Welcome to the Classic Cars Club. Number 1.
1963 Oldsmobile Starfire Coupe. Price, $26,750. Location, Florida, USA. This 1963 Oldsmobile Starfire two-door hardtop coupe is finished in red over a red leather interior and powered by a 394 Ci V8 engine paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. Originally finished in regal mist, the car was repainted under previous ownership and acquired by the seller in 2022 after spending approximately 10 years in storage as part of a private collection. It features iconic full-length fins, quad headlights, brushed aluminum trim, a contoured rear windshield, and dual rear taillights. Additional exterior elements include 14 steel wheels with turbine-style covers, narrow white wall tires, and chrome bumpers. Inside, the red leather front bucket seats are divided by a center console, accompanied by a Wonderbar AM radio, power windows, lap belts for 4, and a retrofitted air conditioning system. Instrumentation includes a 2-spoke steering wheel, a horizontal sweep 120 miles per hour speedometer, fuel level gauge, warning lights, and a center console mounted tachometer. The 5-digit odometer shows 57K miles. Mechanically, the 394 Ci V8 produces 345 horsepower and 440 lb-ft of torque. Recent service in 2024, totaling over $5,000, included carburetor adjustment, fuel line replacement, and installation of the new AIC system. Power is delivered to the rear wheels via a 3-speed automatic transmission and a dual exhaust system.
Number 2.
1986 Pontiac Bonneville. Price, $8,300. Location, Pennsylvania, USA. This 1986 Pontiac Bonneville was purchased new at Bone Pontiac in Westminster, Maryland, and remained with a single owner until mid-2024, when it was acquired by Steve Bone, the dealership's owner. The current seller purchased the car in October 2024 and performed recent work, including applying a ceramic coating to the paint and replacing the alternator, heater core, and drive belts. Finished in silver with contrasting pinstripes and a gray vinyl carriage top. This Bonneville also features bright trim, painted bumpers with rubber protectors, and a hood ornament. The power antenna is currently inoperative. A ceramic coating was applied to preserve the finish in 2024. It rides on 14 turbofin aluminum wheels with 195/75 Hankook Kinergy ST white stripe tires installed recently. Power steering and power-assisted front disc brakes with rear drums come factory equipped. The interior is trimmed in gray cloth that extends to the door panels, accented by wood grain trim on the dashboard. Comfort and convenience features include air conditioning, cruise control, a rear window defogger, and an AM/FM radio. Instrumentation includes an 85 miles per hour speedometer, an analog clock, and a separate fuel gauge. The 5-digit odometer shows just 19,000 miles. The car is powered by a 3.8-liter LD5 V6 with a dual-barrel carburetor, paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission, sending power to the rear wheels. Recent maintenance included an oil change, installation of our 134A refrigerant, and replacement of the exhaust system, along with key components like the alternator and heater core. This well-preserved Bonneville is offered at no reserve with a build sheet, manufacturer's literature, a dealer-branded license plate, and a clean Pennsylvania title in the seller's name.
Number 3.
1965 Ford Falcon 4-speed drag car. Price, $31,000. Location, Nebraska, USA. This 1965 Ford Falcon was originally race prepped by Holman Moody and reportedly raced in multiple NHRA classes throughout South Carolina, Georgia, Iowa, and Illinois during the late 1960s and early 1970s. The car was later relocated to Wisconsin, where it underwent refurbishment in the early 2000s. It is now powered by a 306 Ci V8 mated to a top-loader 4-speed manual transmission and finished in black over black vinyl upholstery. Exterior features include a fiberglass teardrop hood with hood pins, white side accents, 289 fender badges, a replacement Ford grille, and chrome bumpers and trim. Paint blemishes are present and documented. The car sits on 15 torque thrust wheels with silver centers, fitted with Pro-Track tires up front and Mickey Thompson ET drag slicks in the rear. Suspension upgrades include a Shelby quick steering kit and a parallel 4-link rear setup with adjustable coilovers. Disc brakes are fitted at all 4 corners for improved stopping power. Inside, the refreshed cabin houses black vinyl bucket seats up front and a rear bench. Racing-inspired details include a Hurst super shifter, latch and link lap belts, a fire extinguisher, and front vent windows. Somewhere in the carpet is noted. The Mustang-style instrument cluster features a 140 miles per hour speedometer and auxiliary gauges, while an aftermarket tachometer and gauge pod are mounted the dash. The 5-digit odometer shows 300 miles, with approximately 250 added by the current owner. True mileage is unknown. In the trunk, you'll find an aluminum fuel cell, a relocated battery and box, and wheel tubs for drag slick clearance.
Number 4.
1951 Studebaker Commander State Convertible. Price, $19,750. Location, New York, USA. This 1951 Studebaker Commander State Convertible is a charming post-war American classic, finished in a soft cream color with a white convertible top over a tan vinyl interior. Power comes from a 232.6 Ci V8 paired with Studebaker's automatic drive automatic transmission. The car is equipped with 15 body color steel wheels, polished hubcaps, wide white wall Coker Classic tires, and traditional sun visors. Exterior features include a glass rear window in the convertible top, chrome bumpers and trim, quarter-panel stone guards, fender vents, and a driver's side mirror. While some imperfections such as cracks in the paint are visible, the car still presents attractively and retains much of its vintage character. The interior cabin is upholstered in tan vinyl and includes front and rear bench seats, brown carpeting, and stowage pockets on the door panels. Additional touches include a non-functional AM radio, sun visors, and a fire extinguisher mounted below the dash. Instrumentation is housed behind a 3-spoke steering wheel and includes a 100 miles per hour speedometer and auxiliary gauges for coolant temperature, oil pressure, amperage, and fuel level. The 5-digit odometer reads just 12K miles, approximately 20 of which were added under current ownership. Actual mileage is unknown. Under the hood, the 232.6 Ci V8 was factory rated at 120 horsepower. Recent maintenance includes an oil change and coolant flush in preparation for sale. Power is delivered to the rear wheels via Studebaker's automatic transmission. Some corrosion is noted on underbody components, typical of a vehicle of this age.
Number 5.
1963 Ford Falcon Sprint Hardtop 4-speed. Price, $30,000. Location, Arizona, USA. This 1963 Ford Falcon Sprint Hardtop Coupe is powered by a 260 Ci V8 engine paired with a Borg-Warner T10 4-speed manual transmission. The car was refinished in metallic burgundy over black vinyl under prior ownership and was acquired by the current owner in February 2021. Exterior details include chrome bumpers, front fender ornaments, a hood scoop, and Sprint fender badging. While the paint maintains a glossy finish, signs of age and wear are noted and documented in the photo gallery. The car rides on 13 steel wheels with chrome covers, wrapped in Gillette's Silver Bear white stripe tires. The front suspension has been lowered and a heavy-duty sway bar added to improve handling. Inside, the cabin features black vinyl upholstery with matching carpets and Ford-branded rubber floor mats. Appointments include a wood-rimmed steering wheel, a Hurst shifter, hand crank windows, and a vintage-look stereo with auxiliary input. The dash features a 100 miles per hour speedometer and gauges for coolant temperature and fuel level. A tachometer is mounted atop the dash, and a trio of aftermarket gauges has been installed below. The 5-digit odometer shows approximately 11,000 miles, with fewer than 200 added under current ownership. Total mileage is unknown. Under the hood, the 260 Ci V8 is equipped with ribbed valve covers, a chrome air cleaner, and a Holley 4-barrel carburetor. Additional upgrades include a dual-plane intake manifold and a PCV valve. The idle circuit was adjusted prior to the current owner's purchase. Power is sent to the rear wheels through the 4-speed manual transmission. A dual exhaust system is fitted, and the car features replacement rear floor pans for added durability. This Falcon Sprint is offered on behalf of the current owner with a clean Arizona title.
Number 6.
1966 Ford Mustang, true California survivor. Price, $25,000. Location, California, USA. This 1966 Ford Mustang is a true California survivor, originally built in San Jose and remaining in California its entire life. It features its original black license plates, is 100% rust-free, and retains all factory body panels. None have ever been cut or replaced. Powered by a C-Code 289CI V8 paired with an automatic transmission, this Mustang includes desirable factory options such as power steering, power disc brakes, and fully functional factory air conditioning that blows ice cold. Recent mechanical upgrades include a new radiator, a fully rebuilt suspension system, 2-inch drop spindles for a lower stance, and a dual Flowmaster exhaust for improved performance and sound. Cosmetically, the car has received all new chrome and trim, fresh weather stripping and seals, and a single repaint in its factory-correct color. The body is straight and presents beautifully. The interior is immaculate and appears like new. Underneath, the floors and frame rails are completely original, previously red oxide and now painted black, remaining solid and dry throughout. This Mustang drives exceptionally well, with a tight, smooth, and responsive feel that reflects the care and attention it has received.
Number 7.
1944 Deluxe 85 Business Coupe. Price, $34,100. Originally built as a practical ride for traveling salesmen, this 1944 Deluxe Business Coupe has been transformed into a bold, street-ready classic. Showing 21,569 miles, true mileage unknown, it underwent extensive restoration starting in 2017. Exterior. Finished in a deep ruby red pearl base / clear coat, the body gleams with chrome trim and detail work. The fenders, rounded roofline, and louvered hood give it classic curves, while 15-inch Craigar wheels and staggered tires add muscle. Minor flaws include small scratches and some orange peel, but overall, paint and metalwork show well. Interior. Modern black leather bucket seats with a custom center console bring comfort and utility. The dash features body-colored trim, billet-back gauges, and a locker shifter. Black carpet lines the cabin and trunk, with loose headliner as the main interior flaw. Drivetrain. Under the hood is a 305 CI V8 with a comp cam, roller rockers, wind intake, and Holley 670 CFM carb. It's mated to a rebuilt TH3 53-speed automatic and a 10-bolt rear. Power disc brakes up front, drums in the rear, and a 12V system round out the build. Undercarriage. Clean and dry with Speedway 4-inch drop axle new kingpins and Monroe shocks. Dual exhaust with cherry bomb mufflers exits in front of the rear wheels. Drivability. Strong performance, great handling, and a throaty exhaust note make this a fun cruiser. Visibility is decent and comfort is high. Note, speedometer, odometer attach, and brake lights were inoperative during testing.
Number 8.
1969 Ford Mustang Convertible. Price, $29,500. Location, Granite Falls, Washington, USA. This 1969 Ford Mustang Convertible is a well-presented example of Ford's classic drop-top pony car. Powered by a strong-running 302 CI V8 engine paired with a smooth-shifting C4 automatic transmission. It features an 8-inch rear axle with a 3.00 traction lock differential, offering solid highway manners and improved traction. Factory equipment includes power steering and the optional heavy-duty suspension, making this Mustang not only comfortable to drive, but also well-balanced on the road. A dual exhaust system adds a muscular note to the car's performance and enhances its vintage character. The body has been refinished in its original, factory-correct winter blue color, giving the car a vibrant and period-accurate appearance. The power-operated convertible top has been replaced and functions properly, offering open-air enjoyment with ease. The restored white and black deluxe interior complements the exterior nicely and features desirable options, such as an AM/8 track stereo and a factory center console. This Mustang is categorized as a respectable weekend driver. Not an over-restored showpiece, but a solid, attractive, and reliable classic car. It's ideal for cruising weekend events, or simply enjoying top-down drives with vintage V8 sound and style. Documentation includes a Marty report and a folder of receipts detailing past work and maintenance. The car holds a clean Washington State title and is ready to drive and enjoy.
Number 9.
1969 Pontiac GTO Hardtop Coupe. Price, $14,300. Location, Florida, USA. This 1969 Pontiac GTO Coupe underwent a refurbishment in the early 2000s in Canada before being acquired by the current owner in 2013. It is powered by a 400 CI V8 engine paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission and is finished in light green over a black vinyl interior. Exterior features include a color-matched Endura front bumper, quad headlights, a dual scoop hood, and polished dual exhaust outlets. The car rides on 14 Rally 2 wheels fitted with BF Goodrich Radial T/a white letter tires, with a matching spare stored in the trunk. The cabin offers front bucket seats and a rear bench upholstered in black vinyl, accented by faux wood grain trim on the instrument panel and center console. Features include a padded dashboard, a trunk-mounted Alpine head unit and CD changer, and cup holders. Note: the AM radio is non-functional. The wood-rimmed steering wheel fronts a 120 miles per hour speedometer, a non-functional tachometer, and a fuel gauge. Additional readouts for oil pressure and coolant temperature are located below the dash. The 5-digit odometer displays 20,000 miles, with around 10,000 added by the current owner. Total mileage is unknown. Under the hood, the 400 CI V8 features a 4-barrel carburetor and was originally rated at 350 horsepower. It includes a chrome Holley air cleaner lid, a dual snorkel intake, and chrome valve covers. Service in April included an oil change and replacement of valve cover gaskets and fuel pump. The engine code stamp is present and documented. This GTO hardtop is offered with service records and a clean Florida title in the seller's name.
Number 10.
1969 AMC Rambler 440 sedan. Price, $3,200. Location, New Jersey, USA. This 1969 AMC Rambler 440 is a 4-door sedan finished in frost white over black vinyl and cloth upholstery. It is powered by a 199 CI OHV inline-6 engine paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. Reportedly with its previous owner for over 25 years, the car was acquired by the selling dealer and is now offered at no reserve. Notable imperfections include a damaged front bumper, broken antenna, missing fender trim, rust on the quarter panels, and dented trim pieces. Riding on 14 steel wheels with factory hubcaps and 195/75 Ironman Classic 787 tires dated from 2013, the vehicle shows signs of aging throughout, including rust on the trunk floor and cracks in the dashboard. Inside, the cabin features charcoal vinyl bench seats with cloth inserts, a cassette radio, front headrest, shoulder belts, and a heater. The left rear window crank knob is missing, and a wood block has been attached to the gas pedal. The 3-spoke steering wheel fronts a 120 miles per hour speedometer, fuel gauge, and coolant temperature gauge. The 5-digit odometer reads 58K miles, though true mileage is unknown. The Torque Command 199 CI engine is fed by a single-barrel carburetor, and an oil change was recently completed in preparation for the sale. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a 3-speed automatic transmission.
Number 11.
1965 Chevrolet Biscayne 2-door sedan 4-speed. Price, $31,000. Location, Oregon, USA. This 1965 Chevrolet Biscayne is a 2-door post sedan that has been refurbished and tastefully modified. It's powered by a 396 CI V8 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission and finished in red over a retrimmed black and red interior. Upgrades include 17 American racing wheels, power steering, 4-wheel disc brakes, air conditioning, a Hurst shifter, and a retro-look stereo. The interior features red carpeting, black vinyl seats with red crushed velvet inserts, and auxiliary gauges. The odometer shows 30K miles, with 1K added by the seller. Total mileage is unknown. The engine has an Edelbrock intake, MSD ignition, K&N air cleaner, Be Cool aluminum radiator, and dual electric fans. Recent service included resealing the engine, replacing clutch, rear gears, and servicing the AIC. Power is delivered through a 4-speed manual and a 12-bolt rear end with 3.55:1 gears. Offered with partial records, factory literature, and a clean Oregon title.
Number 12.
1964 Studebaker Daytona R2 convertible tribute. Price, $34,500. This is a faithful tribute to one of the rarest Studebakers ever made. Only 48 Daytona R2 convertibles were built in 1964. With just 32,477 miles, non-actual. It's a striking recreation, a true classic. Exterior. Finish in white with a black canvas top and matching body spear. It features Studebaker R2 badging, straight panels, excellent paint, and 15-inch American Racing Torque thrust wheels. All trim and emblems present well. Interior. Red vinyl bucket seats, console, and carpet provide a bold contrast. The dash has original gauges, toggle switches, and a period AM/FM radio with an added boost gauge. The trunk includes a plaid mat and spare. Drivetrain. Powered by a Paxton supercharged 289 Ci V8 with 4-barrel carburetor. Borg-Warner 3-speed auto and 3.54 rear gears. Chrome valve covers and polished components complete the clean engine bay. Power front disc brakes and rear drums. Undercarriage. Clean driver quality underside with minor surface rust and dual Flowmaster exhaust. Coil springs front, leaf springs rear. Drivability. Starts easily, drives smooth, and pulls strong under boost. All major functions work during testing, but not guaranteed at sale. A rare chance to own a beautifully executed tribute to one of Studebaker's most legendary builds.
Number 13.
1968 Chevrolet Chevy 2 Nova sedan. Price, $35,000. A true survivor with just over 101,000 title verified miles. This 1968 Nova blends classic lines with tasteful performance upgrades. Retaining its stock exterior appearance, it hides a well-built powertrain that delivers an estimated 350 horsepower, making it a sleeper in plain sight. Exterior. Wearing a vibrant coat of Matador red and a quality base/clear finish, the Nova has a purposeful rake stance thanks to 15-inch Chevrolet Rally wheels with staggered tires. A blacked-out grille, chrome accents, and faux vents give it a subtly aggressive look. Side exit exhaust adds muscle car attitude, while the overall paint and bodywork are in excellent condition, with only minor imperfections like small bubbles and touch-ups. Interior. The cabin is simple but clean, with high-back black vinyl bucket seats and a mint-condition rear bench. The dash retains a stock layout, enhanced by an aftermarket tachometer and a trio of auxiliary gauges. The headliner shows some waviness, but the carpets, door panels, and trunk are all impressively clean and well-maintained. Crank windows and original switchgear reinforce the Nova's original commuter car roots. Drivetrain. Under the hood is a 327 Ci V8 built with performance in mind. Crane blueprint cam, dome pistons, Edelbrock intake, and a Holly Street Avenger 570 CFM carb. It's backed by a TH3 53-speed automatic and a 10-bolt rear with 3.73 gears. The engine bay is tidy and features chrome valve covers and a polished alternator. Braking is handled by power front discs and rear drums, and the whole setup runs on a 12V system. Undercarriage. The underside is solid and clean, finished in flat black with minimal surface rust. Suspension consists of coil springs up front and leaf springs in the rear. Dual exhaust with glassback mufflers exits in front of the rear wheels for a proper hot rod look and sound. Drivability. Starts easily, idles smoothly, and pulls strong thanks to its healthy small block V8. The ride is confident and composed, with tight steering and solid brakes. All systems function properly during testing, except for the horn. Acceleration is quick, and the exhaust note adds to the thrill of the drive. A clean, well-built Nova that mixes original charm with street-ready power. Whether you're after a weekend cruiser, local show car, or just a fun V8 classic, this Chevy 2 delivers with style, simplicity, and strength.
Number 14.
1978 Ford Ranchero GT. Price, $10,900. Location, New Jersey. This 1978 Ford Ranchero GT Brougham is a well-maintained and tastefully updated example of Ford's final generation car-based pickup. Acquired by the seller in November 2012, the vehicle has undergone substantial mechanical refurbishment, including a rebuild of the 400ci V8 engine, conversion to throttle body fuel injection with an electronic distributor, and a complete brake system overhaul. Originally finished in russet metallic, the Ranchero was repainted dark red in the 1980s and fitted with yellow GT-style graphics. The repaint shows minor imperfections such as paint chips and clear coat cracking, but still retains a strong presence. The truck features the optional Brougham Decor Group, which adds premium trim and finishes inside and out. This GT rides on 14 Magnum 500 chrome alloy wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich radial T/A tires. A spare wheel and tire are mounted inside the cabin. The braking system has been upgraded under current ownership, including new rear drums, front rotors, and calipers. Inside, the split bench seat is upholstered in dark red vinyl with matching cut pile carpeting and broom-style door panels. The sport instrument panel features engine turnstile trim, while additional interior equipment includes power windows, a locking glove box, cruise control, air conditioning, and an AM/FM 8-track stereo. The two-spoke tilting steering wheel fronts a full sport instrumentation cluster, including an 85 miles per hour speedometer, 6K, RPM tachometer, analog clock, and auxiliary gauges for fuel, oil pressure, temperature, and voltage. The 5-digit odometer shows 98K miles, with approximately 5K miles added during current ownership. Under the hood, the 400ci V8 engine was originally rated at 166 horsepower and came equipped with a 2-barrel carburetor. During the rebuild, it received upgraded internals including new main and rod bearings and was converted to a modern throttle body injection system for improved reliability and performance. The alternator was rebuilt and both the timing chain and water pump were replaced as part of the service. Power is sent to the rear wheels via a 3-speed automatic transmission that was reportedly rebuilt approximately 14,000 miles ago. This 7th-generation Ranchero blends utility, comfort, and vintage V8 character.
Number 15.
1973 Dodge Dart Custom Sedan. Price, $7,800. Location, Long Beach, California. Presenting a well-maintained and largely original 1973 Dodge Dart Custom Sedan. Finished in light blue with a white vinyl roof, a classic color combination that captures the era's charm. Originally delivered to Glenn E. Thomas Dodge in Long Beach, this car remained with its first owner for decades and now shows just 51K miles on the odometer. Under the hood is a dependable 318ci V8 paired with a TorqueFlite 3-speed automatic transmission, offering smooth performance and drivability. Recent mechanical work includes a carburetor rebuild, fuel system overhaul, new spark plugs, and cooling system service. The air conditioning system was recharged, and the brake booster, master cylinder, hoses, and idler were replaced in 2025, making it road-ready. The Dart rides on 14-inch steel wheels with full covers and white-wall tires dated 2019. The suspension retains its original setup with torsion bars up front and leaf springs in rear, while front disc brakes and rear drums ensure reliable stopping power. Inside, you'll find a well-preserved blue vinyl interior with bench seats, a fold-down front armrest, and a push-button AM radio. Additional features include air conditioning, wood grain trim accents, and clean dash and door panels. Minor cosmetic flaws are present, such as somewhere on the trunk mat, but the interior overall presents well for its age. Cosmetically, the exterior remains highly presentable with only minor paint touch-ups and dent removal performed in preparation for sale. Chrome trim, vent windows, and brightwork are all intact, giving the sedan an unmistakably vintage appearance. This Dart Custom is offered with manufacturer's literature, recent service records, and a California title. It's a great choice for collectors, Mopar fans, or anyone seeking a dependable entry into vintage American cars without breaking the bank.
Number 16.
1986 Ford Mustang SVO. Price, $21,000. Offered here is a rare 1986 Ford Mustang SVO, one of fewer than 10,000 units produced during the model's limited run. Developed by Ford Special Vehicle Operations SVO, this performance-oriented variant combined turbocharged power, improved handling, and unique styling, making it one of the most advanced Mustangs of its era. This example is powered by a turbocharged and intercooled 2.3L inline-4 rated at 200 horsepower, mated to a Borg-Warner T5 5-speed manual transmission, and a 3.73:1 track-lock rear differential. Factory upgrades include four-wheel power disc brakes, sport suspension, and SVO-specific aero features. The car has been recently resprayed in its original silver metallic and wears signature design cues such as an offset hood scoop, biplane rear spoiler, 16 SVO wheels, aero headlights, and correct badging. Inside, you'll find gray cloth sport bucket seats, a leather-wrapped SVO steering wheel, factory gauges, and a period-correct AM/FM/cassette stereo. Additional features include a manual sunroof, low-pile carpeting, power windows, and toggles for fog lights and fuel octane selection. Underneath, the car shows typical surface rust, but is structurally solid and free of major leaks. The single exhaust splits to dual mufflers and exits at the rear. The suspension retains its factory setup and delivers confident. This SVO represents a turning point in Mustang history, a lighter, more efficient alternative to the V8 power GTs of the era, built with motorsport and engineering in mind.
Number 17.
1958 Chevrolet Biscayne two-door sedan. Price, $8,850. Location, Pennsylvania, USA. This first-year 1958 Chevrolet Biscayne two-door sedan is powered by a 235 CI inline-6 with a 2-speed Powerglide automatic transmission. Originally from Ohio, it stayed with the original owner's family until 2021 and is now offered by the seller on behalf of his father. Finished in worn tropic turquoise over a blue and green vinyl interior, the car features chrome trim, American Racing salt flat wheels, and a split dual exhaust manifold. Noted flaws include rust in floors and rear fender, paint wear, a cracked front passenger window, and non-functioning power steering, components present. Service in 2021 included a replacement radiator, carburetor, gas tank, spark plugs, master cylinder, brake shoes, and air shocks. The odometer shows 35,000 miles, 50 added by the seller, though true mileage is unknown. The factory wheels and hubcaps, as well as shop manuals, are included.
Number 18.
1972 Chevrolet El Camino. Money bag price, $10,250. Round pushpin location, Florida. This 1972 El Camino is powered by a replacement 350 CI V8 paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission and a limited slip differential. Finished in orange over saddle vinyl, it features power steering, power-assisted drum brakes, 15 white wheels, bed rails, tinted windows, and dual exhaust. Interior includes a saddle vinyl bench seat, lap belts, heater, cassette stereo, and dash cover. Notable flaws include a cracked dash, missing ASC system, carpet discoloration, and rust on the bedside. The odometer shows 48,000 miles, total mileage unknown. The engine is fitted with an Edelbrock 4-barrel carb and intake, plus an air horn. Offered on dealer consignment with a clean Florida title.